Hey everybody, it's Jen. This is the 1st of December and Brother has released a new converter for Canvas. So what I have posted on the group page is the Solution Center. So once you click on that, you're going to come in here and you're going to find your country. Come on. And then you're going to come in here, you're going to go to Downloads. And, oh, I already have the one downloaded. Click off of that. Come in, find the ScanNCut. Click on CM Series. Click your machine. This will come up. Go ahead and click on that, which is your computer that you use, whatever it is. Then this comes up, okay? Well, don't click on Update Software. Come down here. Click on ScanNCut Type Converter. Alright, so agree to the ULA and download. Well, you can come in here and you can read all that, like the notes before downloading. Alright, you can read all of this right here. Application is used to create cutting data for character patterns from true type fonts. Well, you know the OTF is what we use, the open type fonts, because what that is it's a lighter weight. They're able, the font makers can create kind of more fluid characters or ligatures, glyphs, things like that. So that's why we like to use OTF. But people that do digitizing like to use the TTFs. All right. Okay, so let's use agree. We're going to click this. You can read through all of that too. All right, so we don't need to save it to our stick because this is an actual program. I'm going to save it to my downloads because it's an EXE program. So we'll click OK. And then as you see, it comes in and it's saved. Alright, so let me click out of here. Okay, so now because I saved it in my downloads, I'm going to come back to my downloads folder. Maybe. And then we're going to need to find that. Okay? And it's right down here. So I left click once and that highlights it. And then I right click once. And that's going to bring up my right click options menu. And I have 7-zip, which is also in our files section as a free download. Extract to ScanNCut, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to do that. And then it extracts it and it sets it over here. So let me open it. And it brings up the EXE, which is the basically like the command file to make it do wonderful things. Install file, pretty much. Okay. It's supposed to be starting up now. And of course, it takes forever and a day to get anything to run. Okay, so here it is. It's the true type converter. So, according to this, anything that I have in my system that's a TTF will pop up here that's installed. Now, I have a ton of fonts that I don't have installed on my system. Okay, and I don't use TTFs. I use the OTF version of all of my fonts. Okay, so for those of you that use Canvas and you want to use your fonts, so I will come in here, come into my structure, my folder structure, and in here I have fonts, and then of course in the Hungry JPEG I have a million fonts. I can go ahead and click on these, come in here, and if I want to, I can open a font, okay, if it's a TTF, alright, I can left click once, right click, because I have a Windows system, and I can click install. If I want those installed, and if I want to use them in here. It might actually already be installed. Yeah, right here. Okay. It says preview. Okay. Cannot save the file since the pattern is larger than the cutting area. Well, so we'll take it down to a 48. Let's try that. Okay, so let's close it and let's save it. FCM files. We'll put it in Facebook. FCM. We'll name it BC for Bleeding Cowboys and click the enter button. So now let's come into Canvas and let's click our SVG because that's what imports the FCM. Let's wait forever and a day. Let's click our Facebook FCM. And let's look for BC right here. And I have the Embrilliance thumbnailer, so I'm able to see all of my FCM files. Come on. Let's click it. Okay. Failed to connect to the server. Great. I bet you everybody's playing on here, and that's why it won't work. Let's try this again. But that's how you'd go about doing it. Let's try this one more time. Yep, I bet you there's a lot of people on here, so it's crashing out. Which is the unfortunate thing about using Canvas with it being online. But that's how you go about doing it, guys. So if you want to give it a try, hopefully the server will start working. Maybe it'll work this time. Hopefully, come on, work. No. Well, at least you know how to do it, how to set it up, how to get it downloaded. All right. Thanks, guys. If you have any questions, come and find me over at ScanNCut Canvas and Scal Help on Facebook. Thanks.